I'm actually very good with my fingers.
Are you?
Yes. Some would say better than my dick.
Who would say that?
2 people have said that to me. Actually, no, they didn't phrase it that way. They just said I'm good with my fingers.
You took it as a compliment, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not as a slight to your dick.
Yes. I took it as a compliment to my fingers.
I think
You're
it's
way better with your fingers than your dick.
Well, they didn't,
it's a
they
dick
didn't,
insult.
they didn't throw a van.
It's a dick salt.
A dick salt?
Yeah, it's a dick insult.
Yeah, and it kind of is
Oh,
a cock salt.
all right. I thought this was like the sponsor for the rundown, Dick Salts.
Dick salts. Want to preserve your dick into old age?
It's the rundown.
Try some dick salts.
It is the rundown. Rundown is presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. This golf season, New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports, wants you to make any hole in the course. The what?
The one.
The 19th hole.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Roan. Everyone knows there's nothing better than enjoying a well-made transfusion during your round. Now you have a chance to win free golf gear for doing it. Through September 30th, take a picture of your New Amsterdam Vodka transfusion and include hashtag
19th hole. Oh, I thought you were pointing to me to do it.
19th hole contest in your tweet for a chance to win a transfusion. Barstool New Amsterdam Vodka merch pack featuring tumblers, golf polo, towels, glassware, putter covers, and more. You can enter by visiting barstoolsports.com/19th hole contest. Winners will be selected every week, so make sure you get your bottle of New Amsterdam Vodka and enter now. The New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool. Hey, Ron. Hey, Donnie.
Hey, how are you?
You guys are dressed similarly from the lower half.
Yeah, we have similar shorts and shoes. We have very, very strong Adidas shoes. I'm wearing the Sean Kemp dunking on, was it Chris Gatling or Alton Lister?
Dude, you know that. You know that me and Donnie don't know that.
Yeah, I do not know
I believe it was Chris Gatling, but it could have been Alton Lister.
I think you just wanted to show that you knew those things.
Well, he dunked on both of them at one time, so maybe we can get both of those. I don't know. Anyway, the rundown, here we go. So I guess it's...
Having a very good knee day, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Me and
You
Ro over
always
here.
have bad knees.
Mine are knobby as ever.
Terrible
Yeah.
knees. I've got great knees. Donnie, you got good knees.
I don't. When I go like this, it gets very knobby. I've got like a weird bone that pokes out here.
What is that?
I don't know.
All
Do you
right.
have one?
No.
So,
no.
Portnoy's obviously not here. Hopefully, I think he's going to be back tomorrow, perhaps. In fact, I know he's going to be back tomorrow. But today would have been a great victory lap for him because Suitman, Peter Nelson, the executive at HBO Sports, is no longer the executive at HBO Sports. He is, in fact, fired.
Out at HBO. Suitman. Gone.
I think it's like a good galvanizing moment for Barstool Sports.
Bro, you work for a network. I am the network. I didn't mean it rudely, but your network just fired you. I'm on a 2-month vacation.
It was
You
like
think so?
everybody could kind of get in and get their shots off. Like everybody was getting their likes and their
I got some
retweets.
shots off.
You got your
Yeah.
shots off, and it's like you didn't necessarily. Were you ever like really in that
No.
fight? It was more like
But
this
it's-
guy's down. Let's fucking kick him.
It was free clout.
Yeah.
It was a free shot. And anytime you take a free shot at somebody who's already down, you got to take it.
Well, fuck you too.
Especially an enemy.
I'm slightly concerned though, because a lot of people have said this guy looks like a supervillain, and I mean he got dragged on the internet, absolutely castrated on Twitter back when like the news first broke.
Yeah.
And now then he lost the Call Her Daddy podcast, but he still had his job. Now he doesn't have the job or the podcast. I'm just picturing him in his lair plotting.
So now
And
this is a supervillain with nothing but time on his hands.
Yes.
I personally have always liked the guy.
Why?
I think he's great at what he does.
You're scared of this dude?
I like how much face he has. He has an ample amount of face.
He does.
So much face.
He has just crazy divots in his face.
Yeah.
Unbelievable divots. When
Yeah.
Mantis is just like crushing you, when Mantis
Right.
is like, I don't understand how this guy's body works, you know, everybody's getting shots
Yeah.
in.
It's a free shot day.
It is. It's a nice time.
I guess Dave will have his. I will say this about Dave though. He was rather low key in his first the video he put out.
The charcuterie one?
Enjoying a nice charcuterie plate. My son's here.
With the charcuterie, he was eating the charcuterie plate,
Charcuterie plate.
and he was at the charcuterie place, and they were eating, and he was
Seabass ceviche.
he was very very low key, but you could see the pure joy in his face.
Kicked out. No job. No life. No future. Suitman.
Right.
Even though he wasn't being outwardly loud about it,
Yeah.
his face was loud.
I mean, I think that it's like if Dave's coming back, him having just vanquished an enemy is like a good thing for everybody in
That's
here.
good for us.
I think it's good for
Because
everybody
he doesn't have
in
to
here.
vanquish us.
Right.
He's already done the vanquishing.
Unless he gets vanquish hungry, and like is just trying to vanquish people left and right.
Yeah, he could have a vanquet.
That would be sick.
He's not trying to vanquish his own employees.
No.
No.
Yeah, we hope not.
You never know. Maybe, but what if it's like a restore order thing? What if everybody's walking around too big for their britches?
Yeah, you just walk in and you know cut somebody's head off immediately, and then he's got the respect.
Use some right-sized britches.
I don't know. I mean, when he's back on Wednesday, I think he's just hopping in to.
So what are you saying? You're
MC some
untouchable?
Jenga and then he's out.
You don't think you can get vanquished? Is that what it is?
No, I can get
I can get
demoralized
vanquished.
by him. He could definitely talk some shit. He could embarrass me publicly, but he's not going to vanquish me.
Wow, unvanquishable Donnie.
Unvanquishable. That's right.
Holy fuck.
All right, don't fucking challenge him.
I mean, that's what you're saying. That's what you're
he
doing.
has no reason to vanquish me.
I'm trying to walk around
Ron,
humbly.
are you vanquishable?
Yes, I think everyone's
You
vanquishable.
look easily vanquishable, actually.
Yeah, you can fucking vanquish me
I could
from my
blow
fucking.
you away.
Please don't.
Oh God, we're in
do
the
not
middle
do
of
that.
a pandemic.
Yeah, you're just blowing dudes left and right.
All right.
College football continues to be in the news. They're up, they're down. Coaches are fighting. Scott Frost with Nebraska came out yesterday and said, we're playing no matter who we got to play, where we got to play. The Big Ten seemed like they were teetering on the edge of canceling everything. And then players and coaches got together. Ohio State's Ryan Day and other players got together and they were like, no, we want to play. And the Big Ten kind of backed off the ledge. It's like, okay, we were just talking about delaying it anyway, which they're lying. They were not. They were talking about canceling. I don't know where we stand right now. It's like every hour something different.
It seemed like the Big Ten wanted to back into it, and they wanted to suggest that they should cancel it, and then they thought the country would come to a consensus like, yeah, the Big Ten's right, and then they would be applauded for their decision.
I sniffed that shit out immediately. People laughed at me, but last week when the Big Ten put out their schedule, and the first game was September 3rd, less than a month from when they put the schedule out, I was like, they don't plan to play at all.
Right.
All they're doing is trying to be the first one to cancel so they can look like pioneers here, and that's exactly what they tried to do. SEC released their schedule, Big Ten released their schedule, and then here comes the Big Ten saying, oh, we're probably going to cancel, and the rest of the country said no. I'm 50-50 on if it gets canceled or not. It seems like the Pac-12 is kind of teetering now.
So how do we
they're
do it?
gonna
We
stop
just do it
playing.
without the Pac-12, and we say that they can
It'd
kick
be a lot
rocks?
easier to do it without the Pac-12 than the Big Ten. And it would be funny if the Big Ten started this and ended up playing and the Pac-12 ended up piecing out.
Why do you think that the Pac-12 is more likely to peace out? Because doesn't it seem like they're more likely to?
I feel like this, yeah, it does. I feel like this entire thing now is along political lines, and the Pac-12 is on the West Coast, and it's going to
Bunch of
follow
libs.
West Coast politics, and I feel like the West Coast politics will dictate that they not play.
Speaking
That's
of
where I
politics,
think it is.
if there's not a college football season, I think there's going to be a lot of social unrest. Because
In this country, I don't think
similar
that ever
to
happened.
No.
Suitman, who now has nothing to do except for plot the downfall of Barstool Sports.
Are you working in
There's going
concert
to be
with Suitman?
there's going to be a lot of people in the U.S. if they don't have college football. They're going to have a lot of time on their hands.
It seems like you're
And-
trying to inspire Suitman.
Wait. I got to say this real quick. You're talking an awful lot like a supervillain yourself. You're talking about Dave vanquishing people. You're talking about Suitman.
Being unvanquishable yourself.
Are you
I'm
planning
not-
things?
Hey, Barstool still wins. Suitman could have fucking years to sit in his lair and concoct plans. We're still going to win.
You just
You
think
just
that it's
like-
coming. You're just saying that it's coming. The unrest from Suitman is coming, much like it will be from college if we don't play, or from like students on campus, is what you're saying?
I don't know. He just seems like such an egotistical slime ball that just like this
Dave
whole
or Suitman?
Suitman.
Oh.
The whole like public castration he's gone through the past few months. He's like, I don't know. When you push a wolf into a corner, sometimes
You think that dude is a wolf? That guy is not
no.
a fucking wolf,
What's going on
Donnie.
in your
Stop
life,
sucking
Donnie?
his dick,
What's
Donnie.
going on in your life?
actually he's not a coyote. He's like a.
He's more like a he's a hyena.
He's a koala with gonorrhea.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yes.
He's just like eating the like leaves that get him high as shit. Like he's high on his own
Eucalyptus?
supply.
Yeah. No, a lot of koalas do have gonorrhea. It's a
Is that
problem.
right?
I thought it was chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's chlamydia.
Yes, I have gonorrhea. It's chlamydia that
Okay.
koalas have.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That's 100% right.
You do?
Huh? No, I don't have a koala. Do you?
No. No.
So,
Wait, are we going to the bullpen at any time?
no, we will. I think he forgot about that, though. Anyway,
We're gonna get the lefty.
we are wet ass pussy.
I actually am a lefty. Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy. I don't even know
Wow.
that you have to have a topic here. You just have to say it, and it's apparently funny. Ben Shapiro read the lyrics, and now there's remixes of Ben Shapiro "Wet Ass Pussy" online, and that's funny.
Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive. It continues along these lines.
It is, because he is an Orthodox Jewish guy saying P word instead of pussy. A little fish out of water situation, if you will.
Did he say P word?
Yeah, he doesn't say, he won't say pussy.
He won't?
He'll say P word, yeah.
Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Is that a Jewish thing, or is that just a him thing?
I think that he's just trying to be, yeah, he's trying to not go down the road of saying dirty words.
I say pussy. Do you say pussy?
Pussy.
Donnie?
I say pussy. I'm confused because there's a lot of people online acting like this is the most risque, inappropriate song to ever grace the airwaves, but
Yeah, he's fucking with some wet-ass pancakes. Bring a napkin and a bib. For these wet-ass pancakes, he sees cakes, he's calling dibs. On these wet-ass pancakes.
Little Kim's How Many Licks that came out fucking when I was in high school.
Or Lil Wayne, like a lollipop.
No, that was bubblegum. But
What?
if you look at this, like, look at the lyrics of this
The Whisper
song.
song.
Like, oh
Yang
yeah,
Twins.
he ate my pussy from dark till the morning. Called this girl up and told her we was boning. Puerto Rican Poppy used to be a deacon, but now he be sucking me off on the weekend.
Deacon?
Yeah.
He went from the clergy to fucking eating pussy?
I guess
Well,
so.
that's happened before.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeannie Aiko was talking about people eating her butt like groceries. That's how you get folliculitis.
Yeah, she really snuck that one in.
Conjunctivitis. That's a good way to get
Say the first one the way you said it.
folliculitis.
Folliculitis. I just like the way you said it.
You ever have folliculitis?
All right, you do. Donnie, you had a topic you wanted to bring up right now. I will allow you to do it.
Logan Paul offered to pay any internet influencer $10,000 if they could beat him in a wrestling match.
Yep, we have an internet influencer here.
Who also wrestles. D1 wrestler and still wrestles on Wednesday nights. in
Brianna
Hoboken.
Chicken Fry.
Yeah,
Oh,
KB.
KB.
And so I was like, this is a great opportunity. You can grow your brand. You can go out, beat up Logan Paul in a wrestling match, flex
Win-win.
your skills. He turned it down because he goes, biggest problem is I couldn't actually beat him.
Oh.
And he didn't want to go through that embarrassment.
Oh, he would have gotten vanquished.
But it is a size difference. I mean, it's like Logan Paul's like a 230-pound dude, probably. And
Okay, B's
Yeah,
a good, solid 140.
He's a solid 140, and KB wasn't afraid to wrestle Wallow, who's the captain of his prison wrestling team.
I think he actually was afraid to wrestle.
Oh,
him.
but you didn't really
Yeah,
have a
Wallow
choice?
kind of initiated that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Get Wallow?
Just physically grab him, or
Yeah, we
go
need to
grab
get
him.
Wallow in here.
Tap up! Tap the fuck out!
Hey, KB is fully in it.
Got him!
Oh
Got him!
it was a unconsensual wrestle.
So we're
Well,
doing
I
the
just-
KB topic now.
I've never known him to turn down a grapple sesh, so I was shocked. I mean,
I just don't think that. Yeah, I don't even. First of all, KB knew you were going to do this topic, so we ran for the hills because
Yeah,
he
but
knew that he was going to
others
get
were
called
perhaps
to the
going to
carpet.
participate in the KB topic. KB decided not to wrestle Logan Paul.
KB, more like baby.
there it is.
Nick's the best.
That guy.
Nick with his fucking.
That guy's the fucking best.
How does he come up with it?
I don't know.
How? I don't. I don't know.
Fucking
He's
the
a
spot.
magician.
But so it's a consensus that KB or Baby would get that ass whipped by Logan Paul.
Yes.
I thought that he was
But-
like calling out Logan Paul like just last year.
But I
thought
think
that-
he was doing that before he realized Logan Paul would fight him back.
Oh, so
Like
now
the Jacob
he's,
Sartorius things, he's also scared of him.
Well, no, he would 100% wrestle Jacob Sartorius.
I'm not getting canceled! I will not get canceled!
But I think he's just like afraid because Logan Paul is like
But
actually
that's a
an
no-lose
adult.
situation.
Jacob
If
Sartorius is a
KB,
child.
Well, no, there's a lose there.
I mean, if you're on that stage, KB will get bigger
Yeah,
as
but
a
if you get your
personality.
ass whipped, though, you don't want to get
I
bigger.
don't care. Yeah.
By a dude that's 90 pounds heavier than him, like you're getting pinned.
I mean, I wouldn't want to get my ass kicked on
But
camera.
there's videos of KB losing wrestling
it's not-
matches online
yeah.
all over the place.
I don't even think you get your ass kicked in wrestling. You get like your ass pinned. Is that
Just some
less
guy
demoralizing?
grinds on you into submission.
Yeah, I feel like that. Well, that might be. I think that's less No, that's definitely more demoralizing than
It's
getting punched. in the face.
significantly more demoralizing.
Yeah.
I just think that KB has all these
Also more fun.
chances to take on these big influencers who he could roast both mentally and physically, and he just needs to step up to the plate
He does.
and take them on.
At some point, it's a Barstool thing. Like we have a wrestler for a reason. We need to
Go vanquish somebody.
Yeah, go. Put our name out there. Wrestle somebody.
Put
for
on your
us.
singlet.
Suitman.
Wrestle Suitman.
Yes.
That would be incredible.
Rough and Rowdy. He could. I mean, HBO boxing failed, but he could go do it at Rough and Rowdy.
So Donald Trump is the president of the United States, the 36th president. And last night, he got rushed out of a press conference. And I feel like in any other world or any other year or any other circumstance, this would be a dominant story in the news, but it kind of, we're not really talking about it that much.
Yeah, did someone try to climb the fence and got shot?
No,
killed?
yeah, there was a shooting incident outside with I don't know if they were plainclothes Secret Service or if they were uniformed Secret Service.
But they got rushed and someone got shot.
Someone got shot, yes. And he was inside doing a press conference at the time, and they rushed him out. That's kind of, you see the president get rushed out of a press conference, that's kind of a big deal, right?
It is. I remember George W. Bush once had to dodge a shoe.
Who
And
throws
he-
a shoe, honestly?
But he like laughed at the shoe. Like by the time that the shoe landed, he was already like smirking
Yeah.
at the dude, which was like kind of a badass move at the end of the day.
It's also a shoe.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, you smirk at a shoe.
yeah. He
Especially-
stood tall though. He even ducked and like stood right back up again for the second shoe and then ducked it again.
That was a good tall stand.
Yeah, he stood. He,
I was actually hanging out with Frank the Tank when this news broke, and he blamed Antifa, which he thinks are funded by George Soros.
Damn.
So, yeah.
I'd love to pick that guy's brain.
George Soros.
Or Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank probably knows what Soros is thinking. It's crazy though the amount of lunatics in the country right now that hasn't happened like more often. Like
How do you get funded as a lunatic? Because I wouldn't mind being a lunatic. How do I get the funding? Is that a grant that I apply for?
I think it's some kind of evil. I think it's like you're an evil guy. You start
Right.
hiring henchmen. They're in a pyramid scheme trying to sell
So
juices.
go to like evilgrant.com.
Probably. Grantland?
Grantland.
Go to Grantland. You can flex.
Rabbit hole goes pretty deep.
It's Simmons.
Golf media, last rundown topic, and then we have one after show thing. Old man golf media is back at it again. Justin Thomas of the PGA Championship missed a putt, and he is called on mic saying, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And old man golf media, it was blogged by Jerry Thornton today. Somebody wrote a column saying this guy is the ruination of Western civilization. He has a major problem. He can't be shown on TV. He should be escorted off the golf course immediately. I like cussing.
Yeah, it's the best.
I'm a big cussing fan. When you want to say something that implies anger, the F word is the best word.
But I also think that there's time over cussing is a good way to dilute the strength of each of your cusses.
I don't think you can overcuss.
You
Really?
don't want to use it as a crutch. Michael Rappaport, that's someone
I'm not familiar with
That's
him.
someone who overcussed, I'd say. Are we allowed to say his name? I believe so.
Dude, I saw like a tourist shop on Canal Street selling "fuck you, you fucking fuck" shirts.
Yes, I saw that.
I know.
Oh,
That's
he
so.
was the guy in Hitch.
Rappaport?
Yeah.
No, I thought that was Will Smith.
Plays pool with him in the beginning. And you
Oh.
think, oh, this guy's going to be a decent character, but I think they figured out he sucked because he was only in the one scene.
Yeah. He's in a lot of one scenes.
Yeah, he can't. He's a one-scene guy.
He was a bartender in Sully, I think.
How do you get to be a one scene guy? I'd love to be in one scene.
I would be a one scene guy. I mean, that's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, you get in, you get
I don't
out.
feel like the money's very good.
One scenes, one-off scenes, but if you do like 1,000 of them throughout the course of the year, just cuss up a storm.
All right, that's the rundown.
I think that golf should be more, like everything should be more badass. More
I agree.
cussing,
More swagger, more
less
everything.
pants,
Yeah.
more raucous fans.
Less pants?
Short shorts.
Shorter shorts, yeah.
Shorter shorts for the men out there. No sleeves.
Yeah.
No collars on their shirts. T-shirts.
Just bulging muscles and
Yes.
45-year-old
Dress codes, I don't
geriatric
think are
belly
necessary
buttons.
in golf.
Yeah, at all.
No.
Like it's crazy that people
That's
dress
a-
up for golf.
Yeah.
But I guess that they just want to keep
It
riffraff
is
out.
weird.
I don't know.
If you think about it, you're in what is pretty much the woods. You're out in a plain or you're out in a grassy area. And you're hitting a ball with a stick.
Yep.
Why do you have to dress up for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are there standards?
Why do baseball managers wear baseball pants?
Incredible question.
Or why are baseball jerseys buttoned down?
Another great question.
You can't just pull it over your head?
Yeah. You seems like you
You
could
could button it
in
up like
spring
a
training. They have
Oxford.
in spring training they have the pullover. What changes in April?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's antiquated. I mean, we're basically still wearing knickerbockers to play baseball in.
You should dress like you're going for a hike when you're playing golf, because that's pretty much what you're doing.
That's absolutely what you're doing. Unless you're driving a golf cart, then you're going for a ride.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is kind of like an ATV vehicle. It's a very outdoorsy sport.
You can't play it indoors.
I think there's indoor golf.
Virtual golf.
All right, that's the rundown.
Are we not going to talk about Larry Johnson?
Larry Johnson, former Chiefs running back, former Penn State running back.
Son of Larry
I
Johnson?
believe ran for 2,000 yards. Son of the great Nick Larry Johnson.
Yeah, former Nick.
Larry Johnson said that, I'll let you take it, Ron. He said
Dave Portnoy
is a Satanist.
Satanist, Pizzagate, pedophile, I think.
It's a very quick transition he made.
Yeah.
From this guy likes pizza to over here, he also likes Satan and pedophilia.
Because a couple times he pointed like this.
Yeah.
Which is the devil horns. So if anybody that has ever painted like that, even a catcher
Couldn't
probably.
he just be a Texas fan?
Right. Well, no, that's all Satanism. Or like someone who's saying there's 2 outs, like relaying it to the infield. Yeah. Satanism.
QAnon.
It opened up my eyes.
Yeah.
It opened up my
eyes. It
eyes.
did not open up my eyes.
Your eyes are still closed.
You're still a sleeple? A sheeple?
I am
You got
a
it.
sheeple. Yeah.
A sleeping sheeple.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Also,
Anything else?
Casey beat me in trivia.
What? Whoa. Casey beat you in trivia? I thought you were saying on Twitter that you were stocking, you're like stacking your schedule to have easy wins.
It was a look-ahead spot. You know, Appalachian State beat Michigan once. It's just a classic look-ahead spot where we were looking at the next game, which is you and Big Cat, which will come out Thursday. We were looking ahead.
Was it just questions about Casey's life?
It was questions about Texas A&M and
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
She got that one.
Yeah, she.
That's demoralizing. There's only so
Bullshit.
much you can know as a person, though.
Correct. And
There's
I
only
think,
so much.
And Jeff knows what I don't know, and I think Jeff. I think he leans towards the opponents. Like when he asked her about college football, that's just not fair. That's not fair.
Jeff said you got your ass kicked?
It's a joke, Jeff. I said you asked her about college football.
You got to take the L. You got to take the L. Take it on the chin.
I am taking the L by sitting up here and getting humiliated.
You tried to walk off. You tried to run away from your L. If you beat us today, I will take my L. I will take it on my chin. Yes.
Okay.
Like a good boy.
But it's Thursday. It's not today. I'm fine.
EFT told him
I'm
chill
relaxed.
out.
I'm
You're
fine.
relaxed.
I'm good.
You'll be back on there getting your trivia right. Very soon. Also, Jenga tomorrow.
Bad boys of Jenga.
We're the bad boys of Jenga. Bitch.
And Dave will be back tomorrow.
Yes. Order will finally be restored.
With the Suitman bottle. He's going to be in a jovial mood.
I love that he's returning to do commentary for Jenga. And that's what gets him in the office.
Back to vacay.